Whoa. Nice. The year 1986. Freddy Fazbear's closed due to growing security concerns. With its closure, the owner of he said that these characters will live on. Shortly after, it was announced that the restaurant was bought by a large entertainment company. They announced a complete remodel with improved animatronics and advanced security systems. The restaurant will officially have its grand reopening in the summer of 1987. These characters will live on. Welcome to what I'm calling the... This is what I'll call the V2 for FNAF Rewritten 87. Enter night 1. Oh, we get to walk around. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, Rewritten 87 version 2 by my friend Duddy. Can't wait for the rest of the games. '80s moment. Okay, that leads outside. Click to interact. Once again, Dottie is knocking it out of the park. Guess I have to go around this way. Hello.
Hello.
Here we
Hey,
go.
Jeremy. Welcome to your first night on the job. Came in through the front door, right? Sorry, I forgot to tell you that we kept the back door unlocked for you. You can go through there tomorrow night. It's closer to the office and will probably be safer. Anyways, I thought I'd give you a call to fill you in on some stuff you should know about your job. The last guy who was in your position had some complaints. He's made a big deal out of it, and some rumors have been spreading. But I'm here to tell you what's actually important to you right now. You know, I was surprised that anyone even took the job opening, but I'm happy you did. Otherwise, I'd have to sit at that desk all night instead.
Oh, it's click pause.
So, yes, the animatronic characters do move around at night. We're currently trying to reach out to the team who made them. They, never mentioned anything about a night mode, so we're pretty sure it's an error on their end right now. The last guy was telling us that they were, weirdly aggressive and, tried to get into his office. They don't do this in the day, so we think it could be a problem with the security systems that the engineering team set them up with. Maybe it's something caused by the poor lighting or lack of children to monitor. But, we gave the last guy an empty Freddy Fazbear head, just in case they were mistaking his face for someone else. And, it worked. Yeah, it seemed to work on most of the bots who were wandering into his office. But, it doesn't work on that, puppet thing.
Of course.
By the prize corner. It was brought over from before the remodel, and it, came with a music box. It seems to stay in the big present box when it's playing, so for now, we set up a way you can wind it up remotely through your camera feed. I worked here before the remodel, and I never really liked that thing. It was always thinking. Right, Freddy. Freddy seems to be weirdly sensitive to light. We think it's because of all the flash photography from opening week, but, he's been running into the breaker boxes that are the staff-only areas, and,
There he is in the back.
accidentally switching the lights off. If you hear him laughing, you might want to check any cameras that have a flashing green breaker box. You could try flashing your camera flashlight on and off, and maybe the bright blinking light will confuse him enough to walk away. But if he does mess with the breakers, we set up a way for you to switch them back on using your camera monitor, so you shouldn't worry too much about the lights going out. Okay, that should be all you need to know for now. You can write this stuff down in the logbook we gave you. Use it to doodle or journal or whatever. It's a little company gift. I'll check in again with you tomorrow, but, see you on the flip side.
Alright, there's Toy Bonnie. You have no new notes in your logbook. Alright, so it seems like some of the rumors about Glass Guard all could be true, but it seems like I can get animatronics to leave my office by wearing Freddy head I was left with. The mask doesn't affect the prize corner puppet, so I should wind them back to the cameras instead. If Freddy goes near any of the blinking green breaker boxes, I can use my camera flashlight to stop it before anything gets messed up. Remember, you are responsible for the safety and well-being of the staff. Customers at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I love being at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. That was always like one of the coolest things was seeing the animatronics in the hallway. Yeah, so I will be keeping the old version for archival purposes too. Sneaky Bunny's going to the vent. Yeah, I did the non-canon Night 7 like 5 times over. What's noise? Okay, I broke him. What you doing? Okay, so far a lot of improvements. Oh, this is awesome. This is what the overhaul of the second game looks like. Imagine what the third game will be like. Oh, she's here. Yeah, I can see your eyes glowing in the dark. Alright, come on out. Cool. Yeah, just like Red Bear. Russell Red Bear. Except without the guilt that came from Flash Russell. Because when Russell got flashed, he cried under pain. Nobody knows. He's... I know it because I heard him on my right. I was waiting for like all the lights flick on. That was one of the coolest parts of the original 6 a.m. So what's next? Oh, cool. Oh, this is really cool. This is awesome. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Chica. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Chica. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Chica. It's a puppet. And down goes the curtain. Oh. Something kills you. The game will give you a tip on how to avoid it from happening again. Yeah, I played the original version. I'll be fine. Alright, so we're back here towards the exit. Couldn't I just, bypass that? Yeah, go somewhere else. Yeah. You can't... I can go where I want. Balloon boy. What's this endoskeleton doing here? There's one over here too. One here. Okay, that's 4. I'm flickering on the paper pals. Nice, it's the old things. So that's 4 out of place endoskeletons. Up the balloons. Yay! 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 Something's wrong there. What the? I know where this is going. I'm not sure I like where this is going, but I know where it's going. Stranger. 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 Criminal. What are you trying to do? Don't take it from them. Don't take us away from them. If we look further, I will stop you. Criminal. Left complete. Criminal. 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 Ugh. New notes to your logbook. Let's get to the phone.
Hello, hello. Hey.
Page. Before my shift started, most of the arcade machines was on a game. On. The game seemed to be broken and glitched because I drove through a wall. Mike parked and I was able to move the characters towards what could be a child. I cried and screamed. A picture of the prize cord appeared and told me not to look further. Or it will stop me? I'm not sure what any of this means. But I was able to turn it off. Okay.
Glad you're back.
Yep.
Wasn't too bad last night, right?
Correct.
You've probably noticed the old models in the parts and service room by now, right?
Yeah, these
We've
guys.
been having some trouble with them too recently. From what I remember, they wanted to originally retrofit the old models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big and ugly and that smell. But, they seem to have been acting up recently too. The mask would work on most of them, but that last guy was having trouble getting Foxy to leave him alone. We found that he seems to be sensitive to light in a similar way to our new Freddy. So, for now, if he appears at the end of your hallway, just flicker your light on and off until he leaves. I don't know if you ever had a chance to come here before the remodel, but I love those old characters. Foxy was always my favorite. He would tell you tales of his days out at sea, and there was a small piracy play structure that looped around him. The kids loved him. I know a lot of people found them ugly, but I don't think they were terrible. When you see them moving, talking, and singing, the illusion really comes together, and it feels like a real cartoon character is standing right in front of you.
I'd agree.
The new bots are alright, I feel like they're trying a bit too hard to be kid-friendly, you know? They tried to do the whole play space surrounding Foxy again, but having him right by the ball pit ended up being a bit of a hazard. The arms and legs of the new models pop on and off really easily. I think it's a safety precaution. If a character swung their arm too fast towards a child, it would be better if the animatronic broke instead of the child, you know. But when you have a bunch of kids grabbing and pulling on him, he falls apart pretty fast. None of us here at the location are trained properly to repair these guys. We requested that the engineers come in to do a full repair, but they said they won't be able to until next month. For now, we try to piece them back together ourselves, and it isn't working out too well.
Passable.
It doesn't help that a lot of the pieces get lost in the ball pit. We've had to use some parts from the older models when we can't find them. But then the next day, some kid always manages to find the missing part and just shoves it back on. We've been calling it the Mangle, because it just looks like a monstrous mess of parts now. We restricted the rooms to private parties only for now, though. It only took a week for him to get that messed up. We can't deal with much more. But besides that, the whole Kids Cove area just feels kind of lame. There really isn't any pirate stuff in there anymore, it's just bright colors. I wish they would just bring back the guy who made the original crew for the new ones. Back when he was involved in running the place, I had a chance to talk with him a few times, and he always seemed really passionate about everything he did. But,
yeah, you better run.
I think in the end, it was his decision to leave. I think something happened to his daughter, but I never really looked into it. After that, his business partner filled in his place, and things never really felt the same. But we have new ownership now. I feel like this is a rough start, but I'm excited to see where we are heading. Okay, I'll let you get to it. Have a good night.
You too. See ya. Alright, sounds like the old animatronics might move too. The match would work on most of them besides little Foxy. But I can use my flashlight to get him to leave if I see him in the hallway. The new Foxy is a mess of parts because it seems like poor management decisions. It would be pretty scary if that thing got up close to me. Ooh, do I have news for you? Wait, I gotta do the thing. Yay! Good to know that still works. Thing moved. Must be the wind. Power box rooms are high. He's going. If this game has a non-canon chaos, it's gonna get real hectic, and I can't wait. Get going, Foxy. I know I love you. Can't have you right. No one's home. Yes.
Wake up.
Who's there? Who's there? What is this? Puppet thing? What do you want from me, puppet thingy? What do you want? What is it that you request? Oh, curtain call. Blood boiling to your empty Freddy head. Or extra flashlight instead. Well, I'm gonna call it for today. Well, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more. Bye, Pilot out.